or paragraph page 246. And our last headword was duration, numeric type of lesson.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start with our revision. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let me just scroll down a bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? Will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? No, they won't
No, they
agree
won't
to give
agree
me all
to
the
give
money
me
they
all the
have in
money
their
they have
pockets
in the
if
pocket
I ask them.
if I ask them.
Where good when do we use shall instead of will? When do we use shall instead of will? We use shall
We use
when we
shall
are making
when we
a
are making
suggestion
a suggestion
with the pronoun
with the
I
pronoun
or we.
I, I or we.
Very good. Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. Shall I open
Shall
the
I
window?
open the window?
Shall we go to the
Shall we
cinema?
go to the cinema?
Very good. Can we use shall to ask for a suggestion? Can we use shall to ask for a suggestion? Yes, we can
Yes,
use shall
we can use shall
to ask for a
to ask
suggestion.
for a suggestion.
Give me some examples. Give
Give
me some examples, please. What shall I do?
what shall I do?
Where shall we go?
Where shall we go?
Very good. Is your building open to the public? Is your building open to the public? No, my
No,
building
my
isn't
building
open
isn't
to the
open
public.
to the public.
Very good. How many public holidays are there in your country each year? How many public holidays are there in your country each year? There are
There are
about 20
20,
public holidays
20 public
in
holidays
my country each
in my
year.
countries is here.
Very good. Do you like speaking in public? Do you like speaking in public? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I
like
like speaking
in public.
in public.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're showing me
You are
your
showing
book.
me your book.
Can you show me the way to the station from there? Can you show me the way to the station from there? Yes, I can show you
Yes, I can show
the
you
way to the
the
station
way to
from
the
here.
station from here.
Very good. Okay, do tigers kill other animals for food? Do tigers kill other animals for food? Yes,
Yes,
tigers kill
I just tigers kill
other animals
other animals
for
for
food.
food.
Very good. One more. Yes, tiger
Yes,
kills
tiger kills
other animals for
other
food.
animals for food.
Very good. Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Yes or no?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
films in which
films in which
lots of people
lots of
get
people
killed.
are killed.
Very good. Okay, next. Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? No, there aren't
No, there
many
aren't
countries in the
many
world
countries in the
which
world
have a queen
which
as the
have a
head
queen as the head
of the government.
of the government.
Very good. What color's blood? What color's blood? Blood's red.
Blood's red.
Very good. When you're eating chocolates in company, do you offer them round? When you're eating chocolates in company, do you offer them round? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
I will.
when I'm eating
When
chocolates
eating
in
chocolates
company,
in
I offer
company,
them round.
I offer them round.
Very good. If I offer you £1,000,000, will you take it? If I offer you £1,000,000, will you take it? Yes or no?
No, I
If
don't.
if you offer
If
me
you offer
a
me
million pounds,
a million
I
pounds,
won't take it.
I won't take it.
No problem. I don't have that much money anyway. Okay. What's the opposite of life? What's the opposite of life? The opposite of
The
life
opposite of right
is death.
is die.
Is death.
Death.
Very good. Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? I think
I
life is
think
more
a life
pleasant
with more
for
present for adult
than children.
than children.
Greg, do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? Do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? No, I don't
No,
think
I
life
don't think
is
life is
harder
hard
these days
these
than
days
it was in
it,
the
than
past.
it was in the
I
past.
think it's
I
easier.
think it's easier.
Right, in your country, what color do you use for death? In your country, what color do you use for death? In my country,
In my
we
country,
use black
we use black
for death.
for death.
Very good. Okay, next. Is death a pleasant subject to speak about? Is death a pleasant subject to speak about? No, death
No,
isn't a
death
pleasant
isn't
subject
a present
to speak
subject
about.
to speak about.
Very good. What do doctors suggest doing for a healthy life? What do doctors suggest doing for a healthy life? Doctors suggest
That doctor suggests
eating healthy
to
food
eating healthy
and
food
getting
and
lots
getting
of fresh air,
lots of
fresh air
fresh air
and exercise
and
for a
exercise
healthy life.
for a healthy life.
Very good. Where do you suggest he goes for his holiday next year? Where do you suggest he goes for his holiday next year? I suggest
I
he
suggest
goes to
he goes to the cinema
for his holiday
for his holiday
next year.
next year.
Very good. Tomorrow I'll buy a new shirt. What color do you suggest I buy? Tomorrow I'll buy a new shirt. What color do you suggest I buy? I suggest you
I
buy
just you buy a black shirt
black
again.
black shirt again. If he wants to see a film tonight, which film do you suggest she sees? If she wants to see a film tonight, which film do you suggest she sees? I suggest
I
she
suggest
sees
he sees Frozen
tonight.
tonight.
Very good. Okay, next. What do you suggest I do this weekend? What do you suggest I do this weekend? I suggest you.
I suggest you.
What do you suggest I do?
Uh,
Okay.
I suggest you.
You exercise,
You
sleep.
sleep well.
But this weekend. This weekend. Then. Very
This
good.
weekend.
One more. I suggest you sleep
I
well
suggest you
this
sleep
weekend.
well this weekend.
Very good. I'm gonna do that. Okay, next. What time will you go to bed tonight? What time will you go to bed tonight? I'll go to bed at
I'll go to bed at 20 uh, 10 p.m.
tonight.
Tonight.
Very good. What will you do before going to bed tonight? What will you do before going to bed tonight? I'll watch TV,
I'll watch TV,
read, or
read,
go to the cinema
or go to the
before
cinema
going to bed tonight.
before going to the bed tonight.
Very good. Are you tired at the moment? Are you tired at the moment? Yes or no?
Yes,
I'm
I'm
tired at
tired
the moment.
at the moment.
Very good. What do you do when you feel tired? What do you do when you feel tired? When I feel tired,
When I feel
I
tired,
what do you
I
do?
working hard.
Well, when I what no what I mean is when you feel tired, what do you do to relax?
Okay.
Sleep well, go to
Okay,
bed.
I got it.
No? When I feel tired,
I I go to bed
I go
and
to bed
sleep.
and sleep. I thought take Callan lesson. Very good. Okay,
Yes.
next. Are you tired of studying? Are you tired of studying? Yes or no?
No,
I'm
I
not
don't.
tired
I'm not tired
of
to
studying.
study. Of studying.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're turning
You
around.
are turning around.
If you turn round, what will you see? If you turn round, what will you see? If I turn round,
If I turn
I'll
around,
see the
I'll
wall.
see the world.
Very good. Can you turn completely round without standing up? Can you turn completely round without standing up? Yes or no?
No,
I can't turn. Hello? Okay, one more.
okay.
Can you
Yes.
turn completely round without standing up? Yes. Yes. I can turn
I turn
completely round
completely round
without standing up.
without standing up.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're turning over
You are turning
a
over
page
in
in your book.
a page in your book.
Very good. What's the past of get? What's the past of get? The past of
The
get
past of
is
get
got.
is got.
Where did you get your shoes? Where do you get your shoes? I got my shoes
I got my
from a
shoes
shoe shop
from a shoe shop.
or in Uniqlo, maybe. Very good. Next.
Yes.
What time did you get here today? What time did you get here today? I got here
I
at
got here at 6 p.m.
today.
today.
Wait, did you get to school early today? Did you get to school early today? Yes or no?
No,
I didn't
I
get to
didn't get.
school too
I
early
didn't
today.
get to school early today.
Very good. Will you be in this room until 10 o'clock this evening? Will you be in this room until 10 o'clock this evening? Yes or no?
No,
I won't be in
I
this
won't
room
be in this
until 10
room
o'clock this
until
evening.
10 o'clock this evening.
Where do you want to live until you're 100 years old? Do you want to live until you're 100 years old? Yes or no?
No,
I don't
I,
want to live
I don't want to
until
live
I'm
until
100 years
I'm
old.
100 years old.
Very good. Our supermarkets sometimes open till late at night. Our supermarkets sometimes open till late at night. Yes or no?
No, the
Supermarkets
supermarkets
aren't
it's
open
aren't
till
open
late at night.
till late at night. At the
Very,
night,
very good. One more. Supermarkets aren't
supermarkets
open till
are
late at night.
open till later at the night.
Very good. Okay, will you come here again next week? Will you come here again next week? Yes or no?
Yes,
I'll come here
I'll
again
come here again
next week.
next week.
Wait, will I ask you the same questions again next lesson as I am asking you now? Will I ask you the same questions again next lesson as I am asking you now? Yes or no?
Yes,
You'll ask me
you ask
the
me
same
the
questions
same
again
questions
next lesson
again next lesson
as you are asking me now.
as you are asking me
As you are
asking as you are
asking
asking
me now.
me now.
Very good. One more. Yes. You'll ask
Yes,
me
you
the
ask
same
me the
questions
same question
again next
as
lesson
again next lesson
as you are
as you were
asking me now.
asking me now.
Very good. If we make too many mistakes in our dictations, do you think it's better to do them again? If we make too many mistakes in our dictation, do you think it's better to do them again? Yes. If we
Yes,
make
if we make
too many
too
mistakes
many
in our
mistakes in
dictations,
our
I think
dictations,
it's
I
better
think it's
to
better
do them again.
to do them again.
Very good. What's the duration of a lesson in this school? What's the duration of a lesson in this school? The duration of a
The
lesson
duration of a
in this
lesson
school
in this
is
school
25
is
minutes.
25 minutes.
What's the duration of a game of football? What's the duration of a game of football? The duration
The
of a
duration
game
of
of
a
football
game of football
is 90
is
minutes.
90 minutes.
Very good. And that's the end of our revision. Very good. Let's have new work. Okay,
Okay,
repeat. There will be.
there will be,
There'll be.
there be.
Very good. Okay, listen. We use the words there will be to talk about something that will be or happen in the future. If something will happen in the future. The construction of there will be is there'll be. For example, we can say there will be something on TV. So it means there will be a good show on TV. There'll be some pictures hanging on the wall next lesson. So they'll like in the future there's still pictures there. Let's practice. Will there be anything on TV tonight? Will there be anything on TV tonight? Yes, there'll be
Yes,
something
there'll be
on
something
TV tonight.
on TV tonight.
Where good will there be any pictures hanging on these walls next lesson? Will there be any picture hanging on this wall next lesson? Yes, there'll
Yes,
be a
there'll
picture
be a picture
hanging on that
hanging
wall
on that
next
wall
lesson.
next lesson.
Where good will there be a chair on the table next lesson? Will there be a chair on the table next lesson? No, there
No,
won't be a
there
chair.
won't be there
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 won't be a
there
chair
won't be a chair
on the
on
table
the table
next lesson.
next lesson.
Where good will there be anybody sitting on the floor next lesson? Will there be anybody sitting on the floor next lesson? No, there
No,
won't be
there
anybody
won't be
sitting
anybody
on the
sitting
floor
on the
next
floor
lesson.
next lesson.
Very good. Okay, next repeat the newspaper,
Newspaper,
magazine,
magazine,
popular.
popular.
Very good. Okay, listen, newspaper is a noun. For example, the New York Times, a newspaper, etc. We read the newspaper in the morning. Magazine is also a noun. For example, Time Magazine, National Geographic Magazine, Vogue Magazine. Popular is an adjective. For example, a lot of people know Angelina Jolie. She is popular. The Time Magazine is a popular magazine. Let's practice. Which newspaper do you read? Which newspaper do you read? I read
I read Yomiuri
newspaper.
newspaper.
Very good. Which is one of the most popular newspaper in your country? Which is one of the most popular newspaper in your country? The
The
well,
the
popular newspaper.
Yomi
The
Yomiuri
Yomiuri newspaper
newspaper in my
is one of the most
it's one of the most
popular newspaper
popular
in
newspaper
my
in
country.
my country.
Very good. Do you often read magazines? Do you often read magazines? Yes or no?
Yes,
I
uh,
magazines.
I often read magazine.
Very good. Okay, next. Repeat sold.
Sold.
Very good. Okay, listen. Sold is a verb. The past tense of sell is sold. For example, Nike sold me my shoes. Okay, let's practice. What's the past of sell? What's the past of sell? The past of
The
sell
past
is
of
sold.
sale is sold.
Which shop sold you your shoes? Which shop sold you your shoes?
I
Which is it?
I
Nike, Adidas, Uniqlo? Which shop
uh, a Nike
sold me my
sold
shoes?
me my shoes.
Very good. Next, repeat coal.
Cold.
Coal. Very good. Okay, listen. Coal is a noun. We use paper, wood, or coal to make the fire. Coal's the color of black. Let's practice. What do we use to make a fire? What do we use to make fire? We use wood,
We use wood,
coal,
coal,
etc. to
etc.
make a fire.
to make a fire.
Well, what color is coal? What color is coal? Coal's black.
Coals black.
Very good. Next, repeat. Decide.
Decide.
Menu.
Menu.
Very good. Okay, listen. Decide is a verb. For example, I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend yet. Or we can say, I have not decided what I'm going to do this evening yet. When we say menu, a menu is a list of food in a restaurant. When we eat in a restaurant, we look at the menu to decide what food we're going to eat or what we're going to order. Let's practice. In a restaurant, what do we look at to decide what we want to eat? In a restaurant, what do we look at to decide what we want to eat? In a restaurant,
In a
we look
restaurant,
at a
we
menu
look at a menu
to decide
to
what we
decide
want to eat.
what we want to eat.
Very good. Did you decide to study English or did somebody in your family decide for you? Did you decide to study English or did somebody in your family decide for you? I decided
I
to
decided
study English.
to study English.
Nobody in my family
Nobody in my family
decided for me.
decided for me.
Very good. Next, repeat. Explain.
Explain.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word explain is a verb. Okay? To explain is to make something easy to understand. Okay, so I just explained the meaning of the word explain to you. Okay, let's practice. Explain the difference between the present continuous and the present simple. Explain the difference between the present continuous and the present simple, please. The difference between. The difference between.
Warm, cool, cold, Finland. Wow, but the, wow, but the,
Very good.
is it is it hot in Finland? No, it isn't hot in Finland. It's cold. Is it warm in autumn? No, it isn't warm in autumn. It's cool. Is it hotter in winter than in summer? No, it isn't hotter in winter than in summer. It's colder in winter than in summer. Which is one of the hottest countries in the world? India is one of the hottest country in the world. Which is which is one of the which is one of the coldest countries in the world? Finland is one of the coldest countries in the world.
Good.
Is it hot in Scandinavia as in Spain? No, it isn't as hot in Scandinavia as in Spain. It's colder in Scandinavia than in Spain. Taste. What am I doing? You're testing your finger
One more. Taste.
to
Tasting.
taste.
Uh,
Taste. What am I doing? You are tasting your finger.
Very good.
Do you like the taste of tea without sugar? Yes, I like the taste of tea without sugar. No, I don't like the taste of tea without sugar. What do we taste with? We taste with our tongues. As many as much as. What's the difference between as many as and as much as? The difference between as many as and as much as is that we use as many as for things we can count, and as much as for things we can't count. Have I got as many fingers on my left hand as on my right? Yes, you've got as many fingers on your left hand as on your right. Do you eat as much food for dinner as you do for lunch? Yes, I eat as much food for dinner as I do for lunch. No, I don't eat as much food for dinner as I do for lunch. I eat less food for dinner than I do for lunch. Have we got as many feet as fingers? No, we haven't got any many
As
feet
many.
as many feet as fingers. We've got fewer feet than fingers.
Very good. Okay, so we stop